Oh, hello everyone. So I'll just start off with a bit of an example. So in any office, in any warehouse we've all seen timetables on the walls, schedules on the walls saying employee A, employee B, employee C by their name. I'd like you to do this and that at each time throughout the working week, throughout the working month, in a given order, and I'd like you to kind of follow this schedule on a recurring basis. So recurring schedules, sort of very simple recurring projects designed to keep everything flowing, keep everything maintained. So this could be checking the stock on a regular basis. I'm going to use this example here, and we're going to kind of discuss this as we go along. Let's think of a subject or project name. So this is going to be the name of the journey that we're going to build here. I'm going to call it the admin check and stock prep schedule. Let's do that. Assign it to James here. Let's add a quick description here. So I'm just going to add that really quickly here. So again, similar to the SOP importer, when they first open the journey on the system, they'll see the context. This is the reason you need to follow the journey. This is why it's here. This is why we're going to kind of repeat these same steps, these same modules on a recurring ordered basis every week or every month. This is the purpose of it, just to really kind of humanize it, make it easy to understand when they open it. So let's add step 1, the initial admin check stage. Let's add a bit of a description here. So this stage will involve checking stock levels, verifying the Stripe integration. We can think of that as the first stage here, and then some asset maintenance as well. Why not kill a few birds with one stone? Kind of have the first stage run through some admin basics, kind of recurring checks, making sure these are checks. I'm just going to select from one of the out of the box Canalis automations that we provide for you. Now, these are automated voice assistant guided modules that we just give to you. So you can select these as you like. So I've selected invoicing API with Stripe here. So that's going to appear there in the first stage. Stock levels checking. Let's add that as well. So it just appears in one row. Stock levels checking is kind of the main out of the box protocol to follow. And let's set a date as well. We'll set this as November the 21st here. Let's do that. So now let's go down. Let's assign, and again, you can assign different users, different team members for different stages as well. That's something to keep in mind. So let's just go here. So what shall we call stage 2? Let's have a look. Yeah, why don't we call it the item production stage? This could be, you can imagine a warehouse, there's kind of a repetitive schedule every week. It's the same, you're running through the same motions effectively, you're completing the same procedures that in the same order each time. And by the way, you can use this admin builder for almost anything. This could be fantastic for a call center where a given number of procedures need to be followed in a given order. It's like the rhythm of the working week or the working month. This enables you to do what you've already done, maybe on the office wall, on the warehouse wall, and kind of make an easy electronic version for your team to follow here. So let's add some more team members here. Let's go for James again. Okay, so what should we have for stage 3? So the item. Yeah, so here we can add the item assembly stage. So in the previous stage with the item production stage, this is the item assembly stage. We can add a bit of a description again for this step. So we can say, this stage will involve assembling the different parts into one item, ready for packing, because in the previous stage we kind of produced the separate items, etc. And similarly, you can again, this is where the power of it's sort of like Lego. It's taking these out of the box procedures, stitching them together into kind of a sort of training plan language that your colleagues will be able to understand very easily, and everything is kind of customized to relate to the exact software and locations in the warehouse that you've set up. So everything will work, and this enables you to stitch this plan together. So now we're going into the item packing stage. So this is the stage where we're actually packing the items and readying them for delivery. We can specify that here. Again, going back into the out-of-the-box modules here, we can, again, we've got an out-of-the-box module for that, packing newly assembled items. What we've done is all of the out-of-the-box modules are designed so you have enough to combine into almost any training plan that you need. Whichever industry you're in, you can kind of combine them together in a language that will make sense. And save you time. And then most importantly, you can combine them with the modules that you've imported. So it's all about the modules, that you've imported, but we give you a bit of a boost with the out-of-the-box protocols that you can kind of combine side by side, if that makes sense. Yeah, so as you can see here, this will be about a couple of admin checks to data security, asset compliance. I'll set a date there as well. Let's think of a few protocols here at this stage. GDPR. So we might need to do some GDPR checks. Data backup. Let's see what we can add here as well. So yeah, device compliance. So now we've gone through and added everything that needs to happen for this schedule to occur. This is a bit of a preview of how it will look for your team members. They can see how it looks. So that gives you a bit of an idea. And the important thing is it's all about taking your modules, now that you've imported them, organizing them in the way that you like, creating these training journeys and then saving them, giving them to your team, and then kind of enhancing them with the out-of-the-box modules and content that we give you as well. So hopefully that gives you a bit of a clear overview. Let's have a look around here. We can make some changes. So what I've done there, I've actually added the same module that we added earlier, the API with Stripe. So I've actually added that there, that can be seen there. Okay, now let's Yeah, so updating the calendar on vCETA. Again, these are your modules. You're organizing them the way you like for this training plan journey. Okay, so now you can save and send. So now this is saved up. Now this appears there. So this appears in the top row, bit of a bigger thing. And now you can open these and look at them in a very easy visual way. Your colleagues can see these anytime. They can access these at any time. And they've got all the training material in the back of each of them to self-train if they don't know what to do. You've got a nice calendar as well. So in the calendar, they can see I've got that to do. There's that recurring schedule on that day as well. So it's just very easy to follow. And also as well, there's a separate page for project management scenarios. If in this case, we've saved it as a project management scenario, like a project schedule. So anyway, hopefully that makes sense. And
what if you could customize your training, add your team members to an engaging branded portal, and then set it to automatic, saving you hours of training time? reducing your risk of non-compliance to ISO, GDPR, and other standards, enabling you to onboard new team members at a touch of a button, and creating an engaging experience around your training material. With Canalis.io, now you can. Start for free and open an account today.